Another important term which was given by the scientist G.N. Lewis was Lewis symbols. Okay. So the chemist G.N. Lewis introduced the notations to represent valence electrons in an atom by some dots, and this is known as Lewis dot structures or simply as Lewis symbols. So I am considering some examples of second period elements which are what? Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. So now we will see the Lewis symbols for these elements. To write the Lewis symbols, you have to remember the valence shell electronic configuration of all these elements. So first you have to remember the atomic number, then you can write the valence electron. So lithium has atomic number what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So these are the atomic number for all these elements. Now see the valence shell electronic configuration. So these are the electronic configuration. So lithium has valence shell electronic configuration is what? 2s1. So it has only one atom at its valence shell. So it has only one dot. Then beryllium has 2 electrons. So it is 2 dots. Then boron has 3 valence electron in its outer shell. So it will be as 1, 2, 3. Then carbon has 4 valence electron. 1, 2, 3 and 4. See the nitrogen, it has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Fluorine has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Neon has 10. So these are the electron dot symbols which are known as Lewis dot symbols. Okay. If we see the Lewis dot structure of NaCl, then you can see that sodium has only 1 valence electron and chlorine has 7 valence electron. Okay. So during this combination, this electron will transfer to the electron rich element and they will form the chemical bond by the combination of positive and negatively charged ion by electrostatic force of attraction. So this is the Lewis structure for NaCl. Again, for the formation of calcium oxide, you can see that the valence electron of calcium, that is 2 electron, will transfer to the electron rich element, that is oxygen, and they will form the electrovalent bond between these 2 ions and form the compound, that is CaO. So these are the representation of Lewis symbols by placing the valence electron as dots. Okay. If we see the types of chemical bond, then we can see that chemical bonds are basically classified into 2 types. First one is interatomic and intermolecular. So interatomic means between 2 atoms and intermolecular means between 2 molecules. Okay. So interatomic chemical bonds are basically classified into 3 types, that is covalent bond, ionic bond and metallic bond. Another one bond is also found, that is known as coordinate bond, but coordinate bond is also similar to that of covalent bond. And intermolecular bonds are van der Waals force of attraction and hydrogen bonding. Covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electron. So examples should be what? Hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. These all diatomic molecules are formed by the sharing of electrons and they will form covalent bonds. So this is the hydrogen atom. It has only one valence electron and it has another one valence electron. So during the formation of these bonds, both these hydrogen will share these two electrons and they will form one single bond, and that is known as covalent bond. So ionic bond is what? During the formation of cation and anion, that is example of sodium chloride, it is formed by the electrostatic force of attraction. And metallic bond is formed between the conduction electrons and positively charged metal ions. So these are the interatomic bonds found in atoms. And van der Waals force is what? It is a distance dependent interaction between atoms and molecules. The bonding which results between the more electronegative element and hydrogen. So this type of bondings are found in the chemical bonding. Okay. So covalent bond is what? It is formed by the sharing of electron pairs between atoms. So I am taking the example of chlorine molecule. Okay. So these are the two chlorine atoms and we are placing the valence shell electron by Lewis dot symbols. So one chlorine has 7 electrons and another chlorine has 7 other valence electrons. So to forming the chlorine molecule, both these atoms should share each of these electron. Then their octet will be fulfilled and they will get the nearest noble gas electronic configuration and form the covalent bond. See how they are sharing these two electrons. So one electron from the first atom and another electron from the second atom. So one chlorine atom has completed its valence electron by sharing other electron. Okay. And second chlorine atom also completed its octet and they formed a covalent bond between these two atoms. So this is the single bond which is formed between the two atoms of chlorine by sharing one pair of electron. So this is all about today's session. Hope you like this video, and for more updates please do like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.